Well, I gotta go down to Bartlett, New Hampshire ski club. Something about a toilet. I guess the toilet's next to it flush. The one toilet doesn't, so they pulled the toilet. It's not a clogged toilet. It's gonna be something jammed probably somewhere close in there. I'm just guessing. It gets one flush, and then the other flush won't go down. So probably something caught up in the neck there. So got some pizza. It's not bad today. But sometimes plumber needs fuel to get out there and keep going. Man, my stomach is growling today, so let's get out there and knock out this call. First, some more pizza.
Not a lot of room again. Why is a big guy always got to get these small toilets in the little cramped places? Well, I'm gonna pull the bolt on this one. You can see I don't really have any room in there. Kip necks, my favorite. Water pump pliers. Loose enough. The bolt spins. I'm going to try and take it off. I'll just like slam it against the wall or the toilet. Use that to kind of hold it. Get itself in there. This guy off. Come on. Give me the nut and give me the washer. That's off. That's off. We gotta get in there now, position ourselves so we can lift this toilet up. Definitely not space friendly, that's for sure. Get your feet right. Give it a little rock side to side and lift. Bring the toilet out so you got workspace. Oh. And grab your camera. Oh boy. Let me tell you, there's no room in here. This was not designed to be a friendly space. So I'm going to have to put my camera on the other side here like this, because there's absolutely no room. I don't think I can see the screen from here, can I? Nope, I can't see the screen from here. I'll be back because I'm going to have to use my Wi-Fi connection from that camera to send the signal to this screen, which you'll see in a little bit. Alright, so we're on. You can see my arm coming underneath. And then we're going to pull a little extra slack and then right down the toilet flange here. Let's see here. We got copper pipe. Alright. Back to back over here, and I want to see those are the ladies' bathrooms on the other side. Okay. rust buildup inside of here. It's actually side ejects, right over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go flush a toilet and see if we get any water from either one of these sides here. Did I say there was no room in this bathroom? There's definitely no room in this bathroom. Flushing that side. Alright, I don't see nothing coming out of that at all. So now I'm going to use the toilet supply line, see if it reaches over here. Spray it right down the toilet here. Turn that on. It does seem to go off to the side here a little bit. And see if it backs up at all. Let's get a little more water pressure on there if we can. I'm going to let this run for a few. See if we get anything coming up at all. Right now, so far, it doesn't appear that way. And I don't expect this to be that long of a run for a connection between here and the other place. Alright. I'm not getting anything out of that. Up the water a little bit. See what we get out of that. What you're seeing is a higher amount of water being washed down through this flange here from the fill line, which is the water shutoff that you would normally see on the angle stop, just behind the toilet. So I have that open all the way right now. And I'm watching all that water flow all the way through. Now I'm not seeing really any major problem there. I'll shut that down. To be honest with you, that doesn't look like it's clogged at all. Yeah, the water goes right down. So now I'm going to go over here. We got some sinks to our left. I'm just going to turn those sinks on. Let's go over there and let's run some water and see if anything comes out of that pipe there. Yeah, here comes the water from the sink. That run. Two sinks next to it, so we'll turn that on. Should see that increase in flow. Yep, so we're seeing that increase. Okay, good. definitely not seeing a blockage in that pipe there. Good possibility that it may be in the toilet itself and it was just overlooked. So let's pull this camera back. We're coming back here. No obstruction in there at all. No copper pipe. And we're coming back up. Turn around, well, that's your bathroom there. So I'm not seeing anything with that. Nope. Okay, so now we're looking to see if this toilet is hitting the proper level when it fills. So let's flip this around. Actually, I've decided the first the water levels drop back down to where it is. I'm going to lift this little thing up here, push it down actually, and I'm going to add more water to this tank and bring it up to the level where it's supposed to be, and then give it another flush there, because the displacement between the bowl and the tank could be off by a lot. Let's get that up there. That's better. Just going to flip this up for a better view, and then I'm going to hold the handle down. This toilet is not clogged. Water level set at the improper level in the tank, so it's not filling up enough and it's not dumping enough. And that's common in a lot of these old toilets. If you're trying to save water and you down that water in these old 3.5 gallon flushers or 5 gallon flushers, they will not flush properly. So I'm going to readjust that fill valve level, bring the level up a couple notches, and see if that clears the problem. How do we adjust those? Well, let's flip this around. So on your fill valve tube here, you probably can't see it, but underneath there is a sleeve. Somewhere underneath here, you feel it, slide it up, and you raise the cock. And then you lock it in place. And then that way you adjust your levels. So as you can see, I've already brought it up some. Let's see if it flushes good with this. A little weak on that one, so we're definitely going to have to come up on it. Okay, so now I've adjusted it higher and we're right at the level where it's supposed to be. Now let's give it another flush. Much better. Out of order? Not anymore. We keep the Hampshire flowing. Check us out in another video. Alright, so I hope those tips helped you in diagnosing some of the older toilet problems, because sometimes it's not a clog, it's a toilet issue. Like I showed you there, how to adjust the valve, the sleeve, and pull it up, raise the water level right up to that lid of where it's supposed to be. Give it a flush afterwards, hold the handle down, see if it evacuates the whole thing. If it evacuates the whole thing, fantastic. And then let it fill up again, and then just give it a flush. And this way, don't hold the handle down on the second time around. Give that flapper some time to see if it either holds properly and true to where it's supposed to be and close at the right level. And if it does, problem solved. If it closes too early at that point too, after adjusting your water flow, make sure to change that flapper valve out there. Don't get any of the no-name ones. I've always had good luck with Corky. For some reason, the Corky black ones I find to work great
from experience. They last longer and seem to float better. So do those things there. Test that out before assuming the sewer line's clogged, because sometimes it's not. So, you know, thankfully I had that camera to go down inside there to verify that there was no clog. Flushed the toilet on the other side, ran the sinks on the other side, took that fill supply line from the toilet right down into the flange and let it rip, and there was nothing in there to back up at all. So the way it was set up, it goes down 90s and then has to actually eject off to the side and then float down to the stack line and then down into the sewer where it's supposed to be. So if something gets hung up in what I would call the intersection of the pipe, then those sinks will wash any solid or paper buildup that's inside there and prevent stuff from building up. But if you put a low flush toilet inside up there, probably clog a little bit more. So rebuild that 3.5 inch, sorry, not 3.5 inch, 3.5 gallon toilet as much as you can, because sometimes these water savers on old plumbing will cause troubles. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Give us a phone call right down there. We keep New Hampshire flowing, and we're going to be off to the next call. That's what we do. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000. We can't get it. 10 years. Is my channel boring? Does the algorithm not like me? I mean, just, you can hit subscribe and not follow me, you know, so I could see those numbers go up, and then it shows I'm actually trying to do something. So like, subscribe, don't watch. It'd be nice to see those numbers kind of tick up there a little bit. Slowly they have been. Don't leave me in the dust. It's Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We keep New Hampshire flowing.